Welcome back to another OTC video where today we're going to be talking about OILCF, a Permex Petroleum corporation, and obviously we're going to have a look at the technicals later on as well. But first and foremost, we're going to talk about the news about the recent strategic acquisitions that have happened. So first, a little brief intro. Permex Petroleum Corporation is a leading junior oil and gas company and has completed the previously announced purchase and sale agreement with Pratt Oil Company LLC, Rockport Permian, and Petro America Resources, and now holds 100% working interest in the Maybe Breedlove Clear Fork unit, Mallard Breedlove lease, Carter Clear Fork lease, and Irwin EOF lease. The assets located in Martin Country, Texas, a country that is pretty good for obviously when it comes to oil. Now, acquisition actually enhances Permex's financial and operational strength through the addition of a high quality and very low decline 5% light oil asset base that is projected to generate robust free cash flow as additional workover and drilling programs are implemented by the company. Now, without reading into too much detail, we're going to go through the highlights real quick. So basically there is a attractive purchase price based only on the proved developing producing reserve. Increases Permex's total oil and gas acreage holdings in Texas and New Mexico to 11,700 acres, an increase of approximately 290% since August of this year. Reserve growth is expected to be in excess of 240% through the primary formation Clear Fork alone, and additional reserves will actually be booked upon further independent evaluation of the San Andres and Sparberry zones on the leases. Now, management does expect to realize development of the locations starting in Q1 2022. Now, over 28 proved undeveloped or PUD drilling locations and over 19 probable prob drilling locations are identified to support long-term development, and these additional locations could potentially add over $150 million of PV10 value at a realized price of 65% per BOE. Exposure to multi-zone asset base concentrated in the Clear Fork and San Andres and Sparberry formations with a large identified low-risk drilling inventory of highly economic light oil plays, significant worker over opportunities, and competitive forecast returns. Now, there is a huge potential to actually generate significant annual free cash flow through the optimization, recompletion, and enhanced oil recovery of current producing wellbores through water floods. Now, right here, you can see a little bit about the actual layout of what is going on. A strong land position, obviously, and the CEO said that they are very pleased to complete this highly anticipated acquisition, which nearly triples the footprint of oil and gas holdings across the board. So right here, you can see a little bit more detail, a little bit about the Permex Petroleum Corporation, and definitely some contact information right here if you want to invest or learn more about the company itself. Now, when it comes to the oil, obviously, OILCF, the ticker, we can see a movement towards the upside, a newly established upwards trend channel at this point after breaking out of this. So we had a nice zone of support right here, which was respected, and breaking out on top from the previous level of resistance, which was right here, which acted as support at one point as well, right here at this second touch of the trend line. And at this point, I would expect somewhat of a retracement into fib levels before a movement towards more upside. Now, it is very possible that if we actually do break out of this upwards trend line, we may be looking at prices to move even more towards the downside. However, fundamentals do point towards more upside, and technicals, as long as this zone right here is respected. So we could even draw it as some sort of a zone of support where the previous double bottom happened right here, and potentially expect the price to make a reaction from this area towards further upside. Now, that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something new. Definitely check out the article yourself on OTC markets if you want to learn more details about petroleum, about Permex Petroleum Corporation. And a little disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor and I am not liable for any investments that you may take in the OTC or any other market. So thanks for watching.